This deck might not look like much to some, but to me, it's a reminder that time, patience, and purpose are worth more than perfection. This is the story of how I built this extension, not just with reclaimed wood, but with the reclaimed sense of pride and maybe even a little hope. This winter will be my last one here, and I wanted to leave this place with something that felt complete. Something that made the cold mornings feel a little bit warmer. Let me show you what it really took to get here. Most of this wood was destined for the dump. Cracked, bent, warped, tossed aside. But I've learned that what looks broken just needs new purpose. Each board had a story. Some came from old fencing, others from porches or barns that once had laughter echoing through them. You can almost feel the history when you run your hand across the grain. Each mark a reminder of storms weathered and seasons past. Before a single cut was made, I spent hours, days even, just sorting, stacking, and imagining what each piece could become. There's something meditative about that part of the process. It's not just carpentry, it's curation. A conversation between you and the material. Building with reclaimed materials isn't about perfection, it's about patience. Each board has its quirks, twists, splits, knots. You have to listen to them, work with them, not against them. Choosing which board went where wasn't a technical decision, it was intuitive. Like composing a song, each note had to find its place. Some days I'd just stand here, coffee in hand, looking at the frame, imagining the way the morning light would hit it once finished. It could have been built faster, straighter, hell, cleaner. But that's not what this space is about. It's about connection to the materials, to the land, to the moment. In a world obsessed with instant results, there's something quietly rebellious about taking your time. Of course, it wasn't always smooth sailing. Some boards fought back, others just refused to fit no matter how I turned them. And there were days I fought the same way, pushing too hard, trying to rush it, only to end up right where I started. It's funny how projects kind of mirror our own lives. The more we force it, the more it resists. But when we slow down, breathe, and let it unfold, everything seems to just click. It's not just about building something, it's about learning to meet yourself halfway. We've forgotten how to build slowly, how to pour ourselves into something without worrying about how fast it gets done. We used to take pride in making things that lasted, not because they were perfect, but because they meant something. Every uneven line, every mismatched screw, every patch of discoloration on this deck, it's all part of the story. A story built by hand. We've traded the artisan for the algorithm, the maker's patience for the machine's precision. But the soul of creation can't be mass-produced. This deck might not be symmetrical, it might creak a little in the cold, but it's honest. And that's something I think we're all craving a little bit more of. I didn't build this deck just to have more space. I built it to make peace with where I am. This has been home for years. Every corner of this place holds memories. The sound of the rain on tin, the dogs howling at the distant coyotes, the smell of wood smoke at dawn. This deck has become a way of saying goodbye, not with sadness, but with gratitude. Every reclaimed board reminds me that nothing and no one is ever too far gone to be made new again. It's not about the nails or the boards or the structure. It's about finding beauty in imperfection. About slowing down long enough to remember why we build it all. Maybe the best things we make aren't just for shelter, they're for healing. If you're watching this and feeling stuck in your own project, your own season, take your time. Let the process teach you what the results can't. This is my last winter here, so I built something that would remind me of what mattered. Not the finish line, but the journey. Whether you're crafting a garden, a home, or a new chapter in your life, it's okay to build slow, to build honest, and to build with your heart. If this story resonated with you, share it. leave a comment below, and I'd really love to hear about what you're creating, what you're reclaiming. But until next time, keep building something that matters.